I don't think JYP is gonna drop the ball anytime soon. So I feel like that VCHA is gonna have a really successful. Hi everyone, it's Kep1er. It is finally the end of the year. We have made it through another year unscathed. Who knows? Last year I made a video on my predictions of what's gonna happen in 2024. I think it'd be fun to look back at that last video and to see what kind of things came true and what new predictions that I have for 2025. If you have any predictions, say it down below. Give me your thoughts. Let's bring it out into the world of all of our predictions. Maybe all of the good ones, some of the bad ones, maybe we'll try and make sure those don't happen, but we're gonna bring all the good ones out into the world, okay? Prediction thread on Reddit. And oh, everyone in the comments got mad at me for Kep1er. Oh! If any of them came true. The last one came out this year. They're not going to disband. I said that Twice wasn't gonna disband this year, and they sure didn't. They still have 20 days. Kind of solo, but it's gonna be a duo. It's gonna be a
Oh, I thought they were gonna do a duo solo album. I kind of got that. I mean, I got that one wrong. When Chewy's single was announced, I was super surprised. But she's also like the most popular Twice member, so maybe this year. I just really want Daehan to have more lines. That's all I want.
We had a show called A2K with the competition where we saw where VCHA was debuted. I feel like that VCHA is going to have a successful debut. I don't think JYP is going to drop the ball anytime soon. So I feel like that VCHA is going to have a really successful debut.
Me talking about VCHA at the beginning of 2024, I had such high hopes. Oh my god. Obviously that didn't happen with VCHA. Everything that's happening right now as of filming this video with the VCHA stuff that's come out does not look good. Oh my god. They did have a successful debut. They did the concert. It was great. It headlined, but everything after that, it really went downhill. So I don't know if that was a great... I don't think that was a good one. Let's see what I said about KATSEYE.
But I feel like that KATSEYE is going to have an extremely successful debut.
I was right about that one.
Coming out with...
Why did I 100% correctly predict KATSEYE? Because I knew. We could see it. We could see how good and talented these girls are. They're literally famous right now, so I'm so smart.
New Jeans this year, my prediction is that they're gonna release their first full English track or mini EP.
I mean, I did say that they were gonna have an album, but I didn't say that they were gonna cancel it. So I was like half right there. The New Jeans stuff is also a very sensitive topic. I did predict that there was gonna be a girl group, like a K-pop group at Coachella. I didn't say the right group though, because Sserafim was this year, so.
The Hybe Groups, we have Sserafim. They are going to be the It Girls of 2024. Their discography is currently no skip, and I feel like that's going to continue.
Why? I'm a
every
genius.
album that
they didn't have any flop era this year. They were literally performing everywhere. They were performing at American award shows. They were at MTV. I kind of felt like I hit the nail on the head with that one. I felt like I did.
Red Velvet is going to disband.
Why did I say that?
But maybe we'll see a single from... Who the fuck doesn't have a single yet? I don't know, but you know what? I feel like Irene can bully her way into another single. I feel like she could do
it.
Next is...
Why did I correctly predict Irene having a single? That's so scary.
They have entered their first year in the YG Dungeon.
I was wrong about the Baby Monster one. I was really wrong about the Baby Monster one. But you know what? You can't blame me. YG's the one that had this pattern of not giving the girls their time. So I was wrong about that one.
Let's start with Kep1er. So as you may know, Kep1er is disbanding this year. Mashiro and Yeseyo are going to join Limelight. Because they're both in the same company,
horrible
I think that
prediction.
They should join Limelight because Limelight has really good music.
Oh,
because
God.
Limelight is only 3 people.
Okay, there was a lot to unpack about the Kep1er one. I did say that they were gonna disband, which they didn't, which is crazy. All of the little subunits and all of the little like disband things, I all got them all wrong except for the one with Yeseyo and Mashiro, which they joined a group called Maiden. And the news that are coming out with that group is just horrible. I feel so bad for the maiden members and that whole company, and it must be horrible. Triple S.
Speaking of Triple S, we see the completion of Triple S this year.
Kep1er does not join Triple S. Oh, they complete the whole group this year. Yeah, I would say that they were pretty successful. They had all these comebacks. They're having a Japanese comeback. They had the dancing group comeback. So yeah, they didn't flop. They didn't flop.
It's gonna be CSR and Young Posse.
Oh my god, these predictions are crazy. Okay, so I don't think CSR, after the one song that they had, their like second comeback, I don't think I listened to them at all. And then with Young Posse, they went viral, but for a wrong reason. Santa Claus is coming to the hood. Oh, the Young Posse stuff that's happening right now too. How did I make predictions on all of the canceled groups?
With the
trends.
Cats and Young Posse.
Okay, so I said that there was gonna be uniforms in K-pop, which I don't think that really happened. It wasn't like Girls' Generation, like when they were in the sailor outfits. It wasn't like to that extent. So another thing that I said is that Jersey Club was gonna be here. Jersey Club came, it didn't get tiring is what I'm saying. So it came and gone. It was so fast. It's like TikTok, they're like micro trends. So another prediction that I said is that there was gonna be an oversaturation of K-pop and we're gonna have to dial it back. I don't think that's super true. What I said here is like I was referencing to when aespa released like their album and then like they made a music video for every song. You know what's happening right now, which I think is annoying, is that they're doing the teasers way too far back. Like I felt like I was waiting for Strategy by Twice for like 2 months.
Is that CD albums are gonna have more than just photo cards in them.
This prediction said that there's gonna be more practical albums, which I kind of saw. Sserafim like releases like clothing and that like bolo, is that what it's called? The thing that goes over your head, like a bolo? I feel like those are more of like merch things and not more of a practical album. I think an album and they released it on a USB, which like is a step forward of not using a CD, but like who has a USB anymore? Like Macs don't even have USB. I have been seeing a lot of like only buy the photo cards. You don't have to buy the actual album, which is cool because like photo cards are really what people want sometimes. I think albums are going in the right direction and I think that one I'm like half right. I'm gonna give myself a half a point for that. There's no points, but if there were points, I would give myself a half point.
Having a competition show is gonna die off, like Puzzle Queendom and Planet Girls. I don't think they're gonna have another season. Ever since Kep1er and LZEP low-key flopped,
I was so mean to
Kep1er. They're gonna say,
so I said in my last prediction that there is gonna be a shift in competition shows, which I feel like, yes, it happened. It was a little bit too early for me to make that prediction because like A2K and Dream Academy just finished and obviously they're not going to have a season 2 because both of the groups are in their own kind of world right now. But I do think that there has been a change in competition shows, which means there is too many. I also think that there is a lot going on right now about the state of competition shows where it's too easy to make one. Like Time Turner happened and it was like, that one was so bad. The one from China where they made those guys dance for like 30 minutes. People are understanding that not all competition shows are great and not all competition shows are not gonna have like a good outcome, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm currently watching Project 7 if you keep up with my channel. We also finished Island 2 and reacted to that. So if you wanna see that, go and watch those videos after this one. Wow, I had a lot to say last year. Nothing has really changed, like, which is not good. I feel like I should change, like, not even my makeup has changed. Like, what the fuck did I even do this year? Now that we looked at last year's predictions, let's go and see the predictions that I have for this year, for 2025. And the first group I'm gonna start with is Twice. I honestly believe that they're not gonna disband in 2025. They're gonna still keep on going as a group, maybe have the same kind of schedule where it's like Are they gonna have a concert this year? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh my god, my wallet. But yeah, they're gonna have another concert this year. It's gonna be a great year for them. And no disbandment. Let's please have that Daehyun single. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen. Being a Daehyun fan is truly tough sometimes. It's truly tough. Did I say that last year that they're gonna have a hiatus? This is Itzy's last year. I'm sorry. Their 7th year is gonna be February of not next year, but the year after. So I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. We can't talk about JYP without talking about VCHA. And whether or not they continue, it's so horrible. It puts like such like a sour mark on the company because of what happened. I won't go too far into detail about it because the news about it is so fresh. If they continue with that album, fans will not be happy. My next company I'm going to talk about is YG. So with Blackpink, they had a really good year. No singles. I don't think they're even going to come back in 2025. They're all so busy with their solo things that there really is no point. I feel like they might come back for like a really big anniversary year. They're still gonna be Blackpink, but they're not gonna come back with another single. I am gonna talk about IZNA. They're under the Black label, which is kind of under YG. And the first comeback that they're gonna have, that comeback is really going to their mark in K-pop history. Fingers crossed. Maybe I'm like super biased of IZNA, but I hope so. Next up is SM Entertainment. Red Velvet had a really good year. I don't think they're gonna disband anytime soon. I feel like they're in the point of their career where they're like, they can still say they're a group even though they're not doing anything. This might be one of those things where they just like never disband. With Red Velvet kind of being more lax on their comeback, aespa is gonna take the place of the best girl group from SM Entertainment. And you know what? Great. They can take it. SM is gonna be coming out with a new girl group next year, and I'm not sure about what the sound is gonna be, but I know for a fact they're gonna be covering an old group, and I feel like they're gonna cover a Red Velvet song. It would be so sickening if the new group would cover a Red Velvet song. Like, wouldn't that be so cool? And it's cool because like, now as being like a long time K-pop fan, like that would be kind of sickening. That would be kind of sickening, right? I don't know, something about the end of this year, all the girl groups decided to like disband and like have all of this stuff going on with them. I don't think New Jeans is gonna continue with Adore, but I think that New Jeans is going to stay as 5. Like there's no way that New Jeans is to do a comeback with 4 of them or 3 of them. Like it's gonna be an all or nothing kind of deal, whether it's with Adore or with another company, they're all gonna stick together. Please. With Sserafim, please have a world tour. I don't think this is a prediction, more of a suggestion. Please have a world tour. That's not a threat. That's not a threat, by the way. I want to see them. And the last one is going to be KATSEYE. My prediction for KATSEYE for 2025 is that they're going to have a full album, maybe full as in like 7 songs, and it's going to be more of like the Western style of a comeback where they're going to have the album and they're going to maybe release like 3 music videos from that album. A LOONA Comeback. I actually forgot to say this last year that I wanted a LOONA Comeback. And now that Lucemble fucking died and everyone is making music, I feel like it could happen this year. And also this year, I feel like since we had a lot of like artist collaborations this year with like Bruno Mars and Rosé and Megan Thee Stallion and Twice, next year we're gonna see a lot of like crazy collabs. We're gonna see collabs from like, it's gonna be like freaking like ATEEZ and Elmo. Like it's gonna be so weird, but I'm gonna be here for it. This is not K-pop specifically, but I feel like FIVE is gonna become mainstream. And they already have like such a good cult following of like with the, you know what I'm saying? With the GFriend singles, comeback, and concert are gonna be so popular that they're gonna be forced to do another comeback. So I hope they have a good comeback and concert, that we have one more in the bag for them, and that'll be my last prediction of 2025. Did you think that any of those predictions come true? Are you excited for 2025 and what the future holds? Was I a little too harsh on Kep1er my last video? Oh my gosh. Leave it in the comments down below and leave your predictions of what you think is gonna happen in 2025. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I react to a lot of K-pop, P-pop, and reality TV shows. I am watching Project 7 and we are almost at the finale. I'm scared who's gonna be in the Project 7. My next videos will probably be about that. Have a good holiday, have a good New Year's, and I'll see you next time. Bye!